Hey everybody, welcome to another Paint the Edge Up, where I teach you to make a cool painting in about an hour and I get a little drunk doing it. My name is Joel, and today we are painting this right here. I call it Cherry Blossoms. It's just a fun one. You know, I've been making new paintings, but I don't always have time to make a new one every week, so I'm kind of going back through and using some of my old ones. I really just enjoy this one. It's nice and fun and easy, so I'm going to tell you everything you need for that painting. Like always, I'm going to give away a free giveaway painting. All you do is correctly answer my subjective trivia question first in the comments, and I'll send you a free painting of your choice. Also, if you haven't already, please, look up Paint the Edge Off and stuff. I appreciate that. Okay, so what you need for this painting? You want a 16 by 20 canvas, or any canvas. That's what I'm using. That's what my measurements might be for, but you can use a different size. I also have an easel. If you don't have an easel, you can just lay it down flat. I've also got paper towels. I've got a water cup to mix with my acrylic paint. Acrylic paint does need water to mix with. I've also got a blow dryer, else we dry my painting fast. I've got whiskey, that also helps. I've got paper plates that I use for my palette. You can use other things for palette. Paper plates are just kind of easy and cheap, but use whatever you want for that. I've got some tools here. I've got some chalk. Okay, we don't need a pencil today for this one, but I've got a couple pieces of chalk. You can draw on your dried paint, kind of like sketch, and then you can lick, your finger, or take water or whatever, but it'll come right off. But you can kind of sketch with that. I've got my 4 brushes. I got my big flat brush. I've got my medium flat brush. I've got my medium round brush, and my little baby round brush, okay? Those are my 4 brushes. I'm going to take those and put them bristle down in my water cup. Leave them there anytime I'm not using them. I've got white paint, black paint, phthalo blue, light yellow, bright red, and some raw sienna. Okay, now raw sienna is kind of like yellow ochre. If you know how raw sienna yellow ochre works. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up, little Bob? So we are painting cherry blossoms. Okay, with that being said, let's get started, okay? Cheers. Okay, get the old shot counter going. All right, let's start painting. Okay, so this one's fun. We just kind of jump right in. We're going to make the background kind of a light teal in the middle, a little more of a bluish teal on the outside. So what we need is we're going to need phthalo blue, some light yellow, and some white. Okay, let's do the, you could do the dark first and the light second, but I prefer to do the light first and the dark second. So let's go ahead and get a bunch of blue and yellow. Oh yeah, lots of white. Okay, let's take our big brush out of our water cup. Let me move the camera over here so everybody can see that. There we go. Okay, big brush out of your water cup, alright? Tap it off there, okay? Okay, let's mix up some teal, okay? So let's mix blue and yellow. Make ourselves a green, we'll add some white, and that will give us our teal. I think it's a little bit more of a bluish green, really. Alright, let's mix some white in here, see what we got. Okay, so we're going to do kind of a light teal, and then we're just going to take more white into the middle after we paint it in there. While it's still wet, we'll mix some more white with it. And that'll light it up. And then when we get to the outside, we'll add some more blue. So let's start just kind of a light teal here. Kind of a medium teal, I guess. And what I like to do here is I like to kind of just do this little... Now, I've got a lot of thick paint on my brush. I just slop some paint on the floor. I don't want it too thick in the middle because I'm going to add white to it. I don't want it to be too crazy thick because it'll take a lot of white paint to lighten it up. Let's go ahead and just kind of start here. I start with a lot of paint. I can kind of go back, scoop some of that up, and bring it down here. I'll kind of spread that around. Not a super thick layer here, but, kind of thick. Don't go too light. I like to do this little X motion where it's kind of like a figure 8 on its side, and I just kind of press down in the middle like that. And I just kind of make these little X's. Okay, so there we go. How's everybody doing out there? Happy Wednesday, little Bob. How you doing there? How's everybody on TikTok? If you're watching on TikTok, you get a lot better view on Twitch, but I understand if you don't want to watch it on there. But I will say you'll be able to see a lot more on Twitch. Just search Paint the Edge Off on Twitch, and you'll find me. Okay, so I'm just gonna go right down the middle here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now let's take some white paint. I'm just gonna scoop some white paint on my brush, and let's take this all through the middle. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been doing good, you know, I've been doing pretty good. Happy did everybody have a good 4th of July yesterday? Did you celebrate the birth of this country? I don't really get it. I don't get it. I'm just gonna take this in here, kind of light it up. I'm not too worried about it blending perfectly. I mean, this background's kind of got, you know, it's got some personality, okay? It's got a little personality. It's not just a bump on the log, okay? This is kind of a, you know, this colors, this painting, this texture's got a lot to say, you know? All right, here we go. So we're gonna start, there we go. Now we're kind of getting a little bit lighter. We can take this in here to the outside edges so it kind of blends. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Anybody celebrate for the 4th? Anybody out there? I didn't really do anything. My friend was gonna grill out, and then he said he wasn't, so I ended up sitting at home like a loser. Okay, let's take a little bit more white, just right through the middle. Really lighten up the very middle, a lot of this white paint. I'm gonna really press down on this because I wanna really make this lighter in the middle. Okay. We'll start by going down the middle here with this light white color. You're really light in the middle. Down here at the bottom, it's kind of fading off, so it's got a lot more white there. Here we go. Get a little bit more down here at the bottom. Here we go. And then maybe take this out here a little bit. I know, Mother. It should have been there, but... what did you guys do yesterday, Mom? Okay, we got a little lighter in the middle now. Let's go back to our green color. I'm gonna wash some of the white out here. Wait, Lil Bob, is this Blake? Are you Blake? Are you Blake? Yeah, let's grab more blue and yellow here. Blake's your brother? You said Kristen. Do I know Kristen? Is this my friend Kristen? This Kristen I work with? You're Blake's brother? Oh, it is Blake. What's up, dude? Alright, so I'm gonna take some more of this kind of green color out here. Just gonna bring this out. There we go. Kristen got mad at you? No way. Ooh, okay, so now we got a little bit more blue. I'm just gonna take this out, you know, I'm just gonna start painting out here. I'm just gonna paint it out, you know. Let's just get drunk and paint it out, okay? Did you guys, you blow off any fingers or anything yesterday? Oh, thank you, user 9859805666529. Thank you. Yeah, I know you did the 4th on the 3rd, Mom. Ask about your thumb? Okay. I'll ask if she doesn't just tell me immediately when I get to work. Okay, so we've got a little bit lighter in the middle now. Let's go ahead and kind of blend this up. So just kind of just do this, you know? This is how you blend, you just do that. This is how you blend paint, everybody. The white's drying a little bit, so I gotta move. I guess I should move a little quicker. Guess I should move faster. Move faster, Joel. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's take some blue. Before this outside dries, let's get some blue out here. Now, first I'm just going to kind of get it in there. Then I'll go back and blend it. Let's first just get it in. Just get it in, people, okay? That's what my wife said. I don't have a wife. I'm very single and alone. Single alone. Okay, so we kind of take this blue, just kind of blend it back and forth. And then we'll kind of start to blend it. Now, I just kind of be real sloppy with this. This background, again, it's got a lot of texture. Don't have to worry too much about blending it perfectly. Just get a little darker on the outside, a little lighter on the inside. That's about it. Maybe I could have it kind of be more of an oval. So maybe I could take this blue color in a little bit further on the top and bottom. Yeah, maybe let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do exactly that. Oh, there we go. There we go. So it's a little darker on the outside, a little lighter on the inside. There we go. And we want to kind of blend this, so I kind of go into this color a little bit. Now I don't have a lot of this dark color on my brush. Kind of go in here and play with these light colors. It's not going to drastically change it up. You know, and I kind of go there and here, then I go there, then go here. And there we go. Maybe here I could add a little more dark color here. Or maybe it's fine. You know, it's probably fine. Alright, let's paint the side edges. We'll do our trivia question. Ask her about her thumb. I'm so curious now. I'm trying to think what I did yesterday. I don't know. Lawnmower doesn't work, so I've been trying to get the lawnmower. So I bought this weed eater at a local thrift shop. Didn't know if it was going to work or not, but I got it working yesterday. It's a gas-powered one, and that puppy freaking goes. Holy shit. But it's freaking heavy. My arm's kind of like sore. Did that yesterday, and I just did some random shit around the house and took the day off. I didn't really do anything. I mean, I did a lot of stuff here, but I just kind of needed a day off. Monday, I had to get up and go to work in the morning and do a bunch of stuff. Alright. Okay, there we go. Okay, look at that. We did it. Okay, let's blow dry, take a shot, and then let's, do our trivia question for today. We'll do the national days too. Today's national blah 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 day. We'll do all that. Alright, cheers everybody. Alright, hey, cheers, Blake. Alright, that is shot nombre 2. Okay, trivia question. Sorry about the blow dryer. TikTok, the blow dryer kind of sounds bad here. On Twitch, it sounds a lot better, but whatever. Okay, so today's trivia question is, Airbnb has added some new requirements to their agreement due to customers wrecking their houses. It's been a big thing lately. So what is one of the new rules for Airbnbs? Is it A, no twerking on the dining room table? Is it B, no exorcisms after 10 p.m.? Is it C, no human centipedes? Is it D, no alligators in the den? E, don't use a fine china to do cocaine off of? F, toilet paper is available for purchase by the sheet? Or G, don't touch my drum set? H, all farts must be silent. That's your trivia question for today. Kind of stumbled through that, my bad. Okay, so again, what is a new rule for Airbnbs? Okay, if you have a guess, give it a guess. If you guess correctly, I'll send you a free painting. You just got to give me an address to mail it to, and I'll send you a free painting of your choice. I have a whole photo album of paintings I got to get rid of. Okay, we got a guess for E. Don't use the fine china to do cocaine off of. Okay. Good guess. We got a guess for E. Okay, so we want to get this dry. Really, once it's, you kind of see the real thick, shiny areas. I'm going to go ahead and take one more shot. This will be shot 3. I don't know if I told you guys this. My neighbors were doing seen Josh anyone. I don't know what that means. My neighbors are doing fireworks. My neighbor, she, alright, someone got a guess for B, no exorcisms after 10 p.m. Good one. Whoa. Okay, that would be shot 3. Cheers. Blake, you going toe-to-toe with me on shots today? Okay, we just got a little bit long. Okay, this will probably be dry in, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. So I'm just going to hold this on here. I'm behind? Behind you? Well, you can skip one or two then if I'm ahead, or if I'm behind you. How's everybody doing out there? Happy July 5th. July 5th is July 4th is America's birthday. July 5th is America's hangover day. Okay, that's getting pretty dry. It's almost dry. Okay, once we get this done, we can put all the trees and stuff in. Kristen isn't happy. Oh, tell Kristen to take a shot with us. Okay, that's enough blow drying. Let's take the trivia question down. Okay, alright, next part. What do I do next? I haven't painted this in a while. Okay. Next we're going to draw on the trees and we'll start painting those, okay? Okay, so let's all take our orange chalk here, alright? Let's go ahead and just start drawing some of these tree branches in. So I'm just going to draw lines for these. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and draw like a big one here. It kind of slopes down. You can make it wiggly. You can make a wiggly line. Off each one of these I'm going to make little branches, okay? Okay, so I'm going to trace here and then I'm going to veer off. Oh, look at that branch. Oh, another branch. You should be making Ys. Do not make a tree branch like that. Bad tree branch. Bad tree branch. There we go. There's a little tree branch. Let's do a tree branch coming down here. What I tried to do. Ah, damn it. Whatever. Okay, there's one. Let's go here. Let's do another one there. Wow. Let's go halfway, a little past halfway across the canvas. And as I paint, I'll add some other branches in later, but I just want to get some of the basic ones in here, okay? Alright, let's put another one. This one right here, and it kind of goes up, a little more flat. It kind of goes across, stops about there. And maybe we'll do another little branch there. Okay, I got another branch that goes like right up in here. Man. Okay, there's a little branch there. Just put a little branch there. Anywhere that looks basic, it looks basic AF, just put some branches in there. That's what I'm doing, just kind of filling in some areas. So let's go down here, let's put another one, good little distance down from that one. Put this another big one in there. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a big tree branch. Alright, let's branch out, okay? I used to know a bunch of tree puns from doing this at Paint the Twist, but I think I've made myself forget them because they're really stupid. Hey, there we go. Okay, a couple more down here. Let's put a little one there. Another one here. There we go. Go. Yeah. Alright, good enough. Look at that. We drew in some trees. Let's take ourselves a shot, okay? He got scolded. I want Kristen to drink with us. Tell Kristen to get it together, take a shot with us. Hiya! Okay, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take our raw sienna and some white paint. Raw sienna, white paint, and we're gonna start filling in our trees here, okay? Our little tree limbs. Oh, that should be enough. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna start with our... Man, I could do my big brush. I'm gonna start with my big brush. I'll probably switch to my medium flat brush in a minute. If you like the round brush, you can use that totally, that's fine. I'll start with my big flat brush. Make sure I wash all of my teal out of there. I don't know if this big flat brush is kind of janky. I don't know if it's gonna be able to make some skinny lines. Okay, let's mix that in. Stir your water in with your raw sienna. Get that white paint. Take my white. Mix it with my raw sienna. Once you get that all stirred together, mixed up, you want to make thin lines. So I kind of like to take it and kind of scrape a little bit off. Really scrape some off. And then I kind of lay it down flat and pull it through and flip it over and pull it through. Sometimes I take a towel and kind of like squeeze it out. But let's see if I can do a skinny line here. Ooh, that's going to be tough. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the big lines first. And then I'm going to switch to my small brush when I do the little skinny spots, okay? So let's start here. I'm going to do this quick, just kind of get these in fast. And I'll switch to my small brush and do those small parts and little branches coming off. But let's get these big tree branches in here with this big brush. Alright, that's enough of you, big brush. Okay, medium flat brush. Let's take this brush. Oh, not so tough now, huh? Oh, now you don't have enough vodka, huh? Oh, I was behind. Oh, tapping out already, huh, Blake? Alright, let's take our small flat brush. Let's go ahead and now we're going to trace in these small lines. Now, I like to really start very light pressure, as light as you can, and then I kind of press down when I go into that. Or you can start here. Probably works better if you start in the thick area and kind of fade off. I just have a bad habit of starting from the thin spot and going in, but... See you on the other. Okay, now once I get in these little small spots, I'm going to retrace these. Let those kind of fade off. So what I'm doing is as I'm going, I'm just kind of lifting off. Okay? That'll get you a smaller, thinner line. That's how you make those kind of look nice, okay? I can put some other small ones in. Maybe I want a small one there. Oh yeah. Maybe we can put... Well, this branch looks okay. But here, let's put this thin spot in there. How's everybody doing out there? Alright. The color on here looks pretty bad on the computer. It's kind of darker. Well, it's just kind of the brown. This just looks not right, this color. You know what? Whatever. Maybe someday I'll get like a tech in here that can fix the color. But till then, it's just gonna be fucked up. I think what I did this week, worked and I don't know, that was about it. Worked, hung out with some friends. Been watching Dragon Ball Z, everybody. Pretty exciting stuff, I know. That's about it. Got a new bed. I have an actual bed frame that it's got a cool little shelf on it. Not very exciting week. I don't know. I did some weed eating yesterday. Cleaned the house a little bit, and that's about all I've been friggin' doing, honestly. You know, I'm thinking maybe I should rent my house as an Airbnb. I work all the time. I just be like, hey, when I'm not working, you can have the house while I'm not working, but then I'm gonna come home and sleep and you have to leave. I don't know, maybe people will go for that, maybe they won't. Probably won't. And my dog will still be here and he will bark at everybody. And you're just gonna have to get over that. You know, if you want a sweet Airbnb at a shitty house, you know, with a dog that barks at everybody, just give me a call. Look me up on Airbnb. Bear D&D. Let's play Bear D&D, you know. Okay, there we go. We've got the main tree branches in. And I think we've earned ourselves one more shot. Let's take one more shot. Okay, we're going to need to mix up a little bit lighter color here and then a darker color. We'll put some different shades on the branches. Okay. Shot 5, everybody. Okay, let's take our plate. Let's take some more water in here first. Just kind of get dries out a little bit. Let's add, let's do our dark color first. Let's just take some of this color. Not really much white. I mean, you can wash your brush out if you want. I'm just gonna, stir a lot of this Rossi in here where that white kind of goes away, where it's pretty dark still. Alright, now again, I want to make skinny lines, so let's go ahead and scrape our brush off a little bit. Then we'll lay it down, pull it through, flip it over, pull it through. The old lay it down, pull it through method. Alright, let's take this, let's put this in our dark areas, so kind of like maybe the bottoms. Let's put this on our bottoms. You know, it's really not much darker, is it? Hard to really even see. Oh my. You know? Not sure that's very dark. I guess my light color wasn't quite light enough. But I'm still doing it, you know, I don't care. I'm still gonna do it even though you could probably barely see this on the camera. I'm still doing it, okay? I'm gonna do it. Can't stop me. Shit. Basically outlining the bottom, staying inside my colors there. I'm not trying to make these any bigger. I'm just gonna go on top of some of my light colors, giving some shadow areas in these. This is not any darker. This is like barely darker. I should have gotten much lighter with these, I guess. Okay, well, when we do our light colors, we'll have a lot to do, so we'll just use a lot of our light color. Some of them show up a little better. Yeah, what'd I do? I don't know. I went out. I did go out and get drunk with my friends one night. And, you know, got pretty drunk, but I didn't get too crazy. I don't know. My friend Alex likes to say that I'm not a crazy asshole. I'm just colorful when I get drunk. I think it's a nice way of saying, like, just obnoxious, you know? But he's a nice guy. He's a nice fella. He's a sweet guy, you know? He's really a good guy. Yeah, this is like not much darker. I should have gone probably a little lighter with my tree branches here.
Simply with a mention, stuck to my convictions. Never seen a prison. I can stay consistent. Look at my ambition. What? I can think of how high I go.
Just been sweating my ass off lately. Fucking heat. Does anyone out there live anywhere else? Because down here in Arkansas, it's too fucking hot. I don't understand. I don't know. I think I just sweat too much. I think I sweat too much because I just like very unhealthy or something. You know, like I don't think it's. I like to think it's like something I was born with, but I think I just, you know, terrible like blood circulation or something, or like high cholesterol or some shit. But I'm always super hot and sweaty. I just don't know how people like go camping. I can understand going camping, like being by water and all that, but like, or like sitting outside at restaurants. I'm just like, why would you do that? There's air conditioning inside. I never understood that, but you know, to each their own, I guess. Alright, let's make some more. Now I'm going to mix up a lot of white. Let's put some old light colors in here. Now, the cool thing about these branches, you can kind of go, okay, this needs to be a lot thinner. I got a lot of paint in my brush. I could wash it out. I'm just going to take paper towel and squeeze the paint, squeeze this brush between my fingers, kind of squeeze it back down. Get a little bit of water in there. And let's kind of stir that in. Let's get this a little lighter, or a little thinner, mixture here. Let's stir it around in there. And once we get that mixed back in, kind of lighter, thinner paint, scrape it a little bit, lay it down, pull it through, flatten it back out. And we can kind of, the cool thing about these trees though is you can kind of just go, I like to get a little loose here. Alright, loosen up. If you're having trouble loosening up, take 5 shots of whiskey, you know? Nothing loosens you up like 5 shots of whiskey, okay? Take it from me. But yeah, I don't know. I wish I had more to talk about this week. I can make you put the phone down. You can really kind of do whatever you want here. You can go like right in there, be real nice, and right on the lines. You can be kind of like crazy and have some of this kind of go real wacky, you know. I kind of like this painting because I do kind of go a little wacky with some of the lines in here, some of the brush strokes. Like I can kind of go at a certain point, I kind of start going, you know. And when I do the black outline, that's where I really start doing some of that, you know. So I kind of like to do this. In fact, I'm just gonna go for it now. Just kind of do these little sketchy lines. If you feel like I'm ruining the painting right now, then maybe don't do that. Okay, maybe you just want to go right over your lines nice, you know? Everyone's different. But I do kind of like to go ham with some of this, you know? I like to go a little ham. Oh, hey, look, there's a tree branch. Oh, another tree branch. Make you put your phone down. Make it put your phone down. Oh yeah, I like to get real crazy with it. We're gonna get real crazy with it. There we go. I can make you put your phone down. I can make you put your phone down. And you're not gonna check it again. I can make you put your phone down. I'm dipping my brush in paint between most of these brush strokes. Baby, I will put my phone down. 'Cause when you talk, I'ma listen. I can make you put your phone down. Leave it at the crib and guarantee you wouldn't miss it. I can make you put your phone down. And it wouldn't leave your pocket. I can make you put your phone down. You probably wouldn't even know how to unlock it. I can make you put your phone down. See your friend call, okay. So now we got most of these light colors and we got most of our tree in. Okay, what do I do next? I think I do the white spots on my cherry blossoms next. And yeah, is anybody out there? Sorry if you said anything and I missed it, I'm sorry. Nope, no one said anything. Okay. Never mind. Okay, let's take a shot. And, okay, I believe the next thing I do, I think it's the white cherry blossoms, the first layer of white cherry blossoms. I think that's what I do. Okay, let's take a shot again. If anybody wants to win a free painting, today's trivia question is, Airbnb has added some new rules to their requirements for their agreement for due to customers wrecking Airbnb owners' houses. So the trivia question is, what are some of the new rules to rent an Airbnb? Is it A, no twerking on the dining room table? B, no exorcisms after 10 p.m. C, no human centipedes. D, no alligators in the den. E, don't use the fine china to do cocaine off of. F, toilet paper is available for purchase by the sheet. G, don't touch my drum set. H, all farts must be silent. So one of those is a new rule. There are some other ones that I haven't added in. Amy Burris. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel. Just search Paint the Edge Off and you'll find me. Paint the Edge Off, all one word. Well, Paint the Edge Off, copyright. Some other rules for Airbnbs that we didn't add. No butt chugging in the kid's room, in the child's bedroom. No butter side up nonsense. This is a butter side down house. Let's go, Kristen. Yes. Yes. Okay, so that was shot 6. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel. You just search Paint the Edge Off. And that's Paint the Edge Off, all one word. Paint the Edge Off, trademark, trademark. Other Airbnb rules were, what were some other ones? There was a few that did go through, like, do not play pornographic material on the projector outside on the house. I can't remember. There was some more, but don't remember them. Hey, by the way, today is National Apple Turnover Day, okay? So there we go. National Apple Turnover, that's what we're celebrating today. Congratulations to everybody. July 5th, Apple Turnover Day. It's also National Hawaii Day, National Bikini Day, and it's also National Graham Cracker Day, and National Workaholic Day, okay? So, that's good. I didn't know they had their own day, Workaholics, but that's cool, you know? Didn't realize they have their own. That's pretty cool. So, Workaholic Day, Apple Turnover Day, pretty sweet, you know? And, okay, let's get back to painting. Let me remember. Okay, I think I just take white paint here. Excuse me. White paint, let's take our round brush. Okay, let's take our medium round brush. And let's get that started with our white. My white. Okay, once we get our water mixed in there, I like to kind of twist it on my brush. Twist my brush around a little bit to kind of get that point back on the end of my brush. What we're going to do is we're just going to kind of take this, we're going to make some little flower, cherry blossom shape thingies here. And really this can be wherever you want. It's really however much you want to do on this. Basically I'm going to press down and just list off. There we go. And I'm going to do that, you know, a couple times. That's a pretty big one, but same idea. It's the idea is there. And so we can do some small ones, some big ones, some face up, some face down. But always start like at the base and kind of pull out. Pull out, everybody. Hey, if you take away one thing from this, it's pull out. Pull out game is more important than ever these days, okay? Kristen, what happened to your thumb? Okay, that was a little crazy one, but whatever. Okay, so we put a few, you know, this is kind of like armpit hair right here. That reminds me of armpit hair. Okay, so we're going to kind of go through and put some of these some of the bigger, more solidified, you know, white cherry blossom spots here. I don't even know if these really look like cherry blossoms. I looked up a picture and I think they were cherry blossoms, but I'm not a floralist. I'm not a florist. Florist? Floralist? I'm not a flower doctor, okay? I'm a painting doctor. I'm not an expert on flowers. What? Thumb disease? You woke up with some weird thumb disease. Do tell. It's okay if these touch. Now kiss. Okay, so we got some little growths on our tree. Got some white growths. Imagine it's like a thumb disease, you know, growing out of... Kristen, does your thumb disease look like cherry blossoms? Okay, you put Kristen. Signed forever, Kristen. Kinda? Ooh. Kinda looks like cherry blossoms? Ooh. Next week we'll paint your thumb. We'll paint a picture of Kristen's thumb next week. I don't know what I've been doing. I've been doing nothing. I've been working. I've been doing a bunch of stuff around the house, just boring. I don't know. I feel like I watched a movie recently, but I don't remember. I don't think I watched Bridesmaids the other night. It's a funny movie. I never saw it. Okay, I should probably make these smaller out here on these little tiny branches. Pro tip, make them smaller out on the end where they're smaller. I don't know. Just been working and doing nothing and need to get a life. No, I haven't watched the new season of The Bear. You know, I started watching the first season. Something about, okay, because I work in a restaurant, I think there's part of it I don't know, there's some of it that I can't watch a little bit because it's like, kind of like taking your work home with you in a way, but it's also like, also all movies make, you know, restaurants out to be this super dramatic thing. And some restaurants are that way, but I don't know, it gives me like anxiety watching people be like, this blueberry jam tastes like shit! You know, just stuff like that, like, you call that peanut butter, you fucker? You know, just like some of the level of like anger from, you know, just making like, yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that just gets too like, also a lot of it's just like, this is not how it is. Like, what's funny about those shows, it's like, oh, you gotta make sure you do cut this bread just right. It's like, dude, these are just fuckers coming in for their lunch break. I'm not saying make shitty food, but like, Jesus Christ, man, like, I come from a fine dining place, and it's like, well, surprise, surprise, you're working in a fucking sandwich shop, you know? I don't know. I was watching it, and I'm just like, I don't understand the level of, like, anxiety here. Like, you're working a shitty sandwich shop, just focus on making shitty sandwiches well. That's your first step. You know, that's kind of what they're doing, but just the level of, like, I just can't do it. I don't know. It gets to me. It's like that Vanderpump Rules show. It's like, I bet Kristen watches that shit. No, she does. That show drives me crazy, too. I mean, that show's obviously, it's a reality TV show. It's supposed to be over the top. It's kind of the humor of it, but... Yeah, I need to watch The Bear, though. I've heard it's good. I should watch it more. I just gotta get into it. Show your mouth of Vanderpump. Oh, Blake, I didn't know you... Oh, Kristen. Oh, okay. Oh, that was Kristen. Oh, okay. Blake, wow, you really like Vanderpump. Oh, Kristen. Okay, got it. Okay, so almost got like our flowers in there. Sunset in my heart. Sunset in my heart. Sunset in my heart. Okay, look, there we go. We got the main big cherry blossoms now. What I'm gonna do now is, let's go a little crazy with this, you know? Vanderpump Rules sucks. Fuck Vanderpump Rules. Okay, let's put some more white paint. Let's put some more dabby dabs. Now let's just put some little ones. Oh. Maybe I should save this for last, but I don't give a F. Now I'm gonna put this. Now this is where you really want to kind of jazz up some boring spots. You know, maybe this is kind of a boring spot. Maybe I'll put some little small lines. It's kind of like your tree is, you know, sweating or something, or is shedding. But these are just little leaves floating out in space. Why are they out there in space? Who knows? Who cares? You're asking too many questions. It's a painting, okay? Just bullshit, okay? If people say, "Oh, what is it? What's that pedal out there about?" You say, "Get the fuck out of my house." That's what you do. If someone says that about your painting, or just bullshit them. That's what most people in art do. Is they just make up some bullshit. Well, it represents the cherry blossoms are my feelings towards the space and time, and really, well, the cherry blossoms represent my dad, and my dad was kind of everywhere, but he wasn't really always there. So anyway, just make up some BS about anything. Just make it. It's really just about making it look cool. That's really all paintings. I mean, it's all art's about, to me. I mean, obviously there's some very sentimental, you know, there's very things you can put into it, but ultimately, it doesn't look good. I mean, it's like the difference between conceptual art and like visual art, right? There's definitely a spot for conceptual art. I'm not saying that. It's just that painting like this is not really about, you know, you can make it as conceptual as you want. I mean, it's up to you. You can do whatever you want, but I'm just making it look pretty right now, so. And I would say if someone's giving you a hard time about making a pretty painting, that's when you go, hey, we can't be friends anymore. Okay, you know, I'm gonna take some black paint, and I'm gonna take one more shot. And the trivia question, again, if everybody wants to win a free painting, the trivia question again is, what is a new rule that is now in Airbnb contracts due to customers wrecking Airbnb people's houses? Is it A, no twerking on the dining room table? B, no exorcisms after 10 p.m.? C, no human centipedes? D, no alligators in the den? E, don't use the fine china to do cocaine off of? F, toilet paper is available for purchase by the sheet? G, don't touch my drum set? Or H, all farts must be silent, okay? Which is a new rule for Airbnb, okay? Customers, Airbnb customers. Okay. By the way, okay, wait, let's shot 7. Again, it's National Apple Turnover Day. It's National Workaholic Day. Also, this is an AI. This is one of the AI art-generated selfies of me. I did some AI art-generated selfies, and this is this one. I don't know what's going on with this man bun that I have, but it's. I'm also like growing a hair horn or something. So that's today's selfie. That's my selfie for today. And this is a monkey with a banana on his head, okay? Mick says, I'm gonna teabag your drum set. Like hell you are. You're gonna pay for that. But he said alligators though. So is that a guess for... That would be, D. Okay. Apple turnover. No, of course that's not cheese. I don't know. I have no idea. That's just apple turnovers. That's what we're celebrating today, Apple Turnover Day. It's also National Bikini Day and National Graham Cracker Day today. So congratulations, Graham Crackers. You win. Okay. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting drunk. Okay, let's do... I don't think I need this raw sienna plate. Let's throw that away. Okay, let's just take one more shot. Why not? Because why not? Okay, I'm stalling because I can't remember what to do. I think I do. Do I do the yellow? I guess I'm just going to keep going with the blah. They're also still wet. Okay, I'm just going to go with the yellow. So there's a little yellow we put on these, just like little bits of flair. How do cowboys say hello, Mick? Okay, so I'm going to do yellow next. We'll put some yellow in there, and then the red,
Well, there's a church from way back when, where we used to go and eat for free.
okay. Shot 8. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, let's take our yellow paint, okay? Hang on. We're twerking on the dining room table right now. Okay, let's go back to our round brush. Let's wash all the white out. And let's get some yellow paint. We're gonna put some yellow paint on our white cherry blossoms here. Really wash it out. I guess if you have a little white in there, it's okay. But I like to have just like the straight yellow, homie, you know? Yellow's kind of transparent too, so it's kind of nice. You can kind of put it wherever, and it's... If you add some white into it, it's very opaque and it kind of really shows up. It's going to be really a little bit more deliberate if you put white in there. If you just have yellow by itself, you can be a little more loose with it, okay? And our yellow is kind of loose, you know? Our yellow's a bit of a slut, okay? Our yellow likes to get around, okay? So it doesn't want any white in it, you know? It's just going to be, it's a transparent, you know? It likes to just sneak around, okay? That's yellow paint for you, you know? So let's put some yellow in here in some of these. Our yellow likes to be loose, okay? And you know, that's fine. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I'm not judging. Don't misunderstand me. I am not judging for that, okay? Mom, are you still out there? Are you still watching, Mother? Mom, if you're watching, you have to say that you're watching, okay? Thank you, Blake. I mean, I think we all have been, you know. Mom, are you watching? Okay, I don't think my mom's watching. Yeah, I used to be a big slut, you know. Like, I mean, I'm not judging for it. I'm not gonna lie, I've been a slut in my life, you know, and pretty fun. What am I supposed to not be a slut? I mean, come on. I think my mom's watching, she's just not saying anything. You ignorant slut. Is that from The Office? I've been rewatching The Office lately. You know, I will say, I love The Office. I did rewatch it this week, and I was like, I don't know, kind of for some reason, something about it, I'm like, maybe it's just I watched it too many times, but I guess after you've seen it all, like, there's kind of a little bit of, like, dry humor that, you know, it was kind of not hitting for me again. I don't know why. I just kind of, some of the little things I'm like, you know. Someone reported that comment. It was my mom. She reported you. She's like, no one calls my son an ignorant slut. Okay, so I got yellow on a lot of my white. I didn't do every one. I tried to skip around. Now let's do some more yellow. Maybe we'll do some more yellow and jazz up some spots, you know? I like to say the word jazz up. Let's say I jazzed it up. But yeah, I don't know. I've been working, you know, I don't know. It's like, I work a lot, and I don't know. My roommate, like, doesn't have a job, right? But he's got his shit figured out. It's not like he's just like a loser who can't get a job. He just, you know. And if you can't get a job, sorry, I'm not calling you a loser. I'm just saying, it's not like a bad thing. He doesn't have a job because he, you know, doesn't really need one. Long story, but I work a lot, right? And And, you know, partially it's like I wasn't born, certainly I was not born rich, right? I had to work, and kind of how life is, you know? And I see these posts that are like, you should have a 4-day work week. And you need 8 hours of sleep and 4 hours of work, and then 12 hours to yourself, and then blah, 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 right? And I was thinking about that, and I'm like, I don't know, I mean, it just seems like it'd be great. I mean, it'd be cool if, first of all, if you need that much, it'd be great if you need that much time to yourself, you know, that's you. I don't know, not everybody needs, you know, all that time to themselves, you know, just to feel good about their life, right? But here's my thing. Okay, if we all want to work less hours a week, right? Then we all have to use less shit. That's my problem with this whole thing, is they go, oh, let's all work, you know, 4-day work weeks, and, you know, only 6 hours a day, 4 days a week or something. Let's all only work 20 or 25 hours a week. And it's like, yeah, that'd be great, right? It'd be sweet. And I think if you live out in the middle of nowhere and you don't use anything and you don't need a lot of amenities and all the things that society offers, then yeah, you can work 20, 25 hours a week. But if you live in a city, like, you should probably be working 30 to 40 hours a week. You know, like, you as a person are using so many resources, like, you have to, you know, contribute back in. So that's my problem with that whole theory. It's like, yeah, it'd be cool if, like, you could all just work, you know, 4, you know, 6-hour days a week, and that'd be great. It's just like it's just like one of those things where I feel like people are getting so, like, it's so trendy to be all about self-help. It's just kind of, sometimes the shit just gets a little off the rails, you know? Alright, sorry, I'm done. But I do work a lot, and I don't know. I take time for myself when I don't work. I have days off. This is time for myself, you know? I don't know, I don't need... It'd be cool. I mean, it's cool. I mean, the pandemic was great. I just sat around and it was awesome. Pizza man. Pizza man. I got pizza man. I'm the pizza man. That's from Always Sunny. Okay, let's take red and put some little red dots on some of these. Not all of them. Okay, not all of them. Not all of them. Okay, just some. Okay, just some. Not all. 4 to 10, it's the same amount of time, just less days. Well, yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you want to do that. I feel like you can do that, right? You can probably find a job that... I don't feel like that's, like, revolutionary. I mean, there's jobs like that. You can do that. 4 days. I mean, I work 4 days a week, really, and I get 40 hours, pretty much. You know, I might go on another day for an hour or two, but it's kind of my schedule, really. I mean, ideally, I have 3 days off in a row. Yeah. Like, that's fine. But I'm talking about people who are like, we should only work this many hours, we're working too much. And it's like, yeah, you're also using too much shit to just work this many hours. Like, it's all well and good. I'm not hating on her housewife. Kristen works a shitload. How in the hell are you a housewife? Kristen, you work like more hours than I do, probably. Like, Kristen, you work like a madman. Mad woman, sorry. I am not hating on you, Kristen. Far from it. You are not the person I'm talking about. Kristen does not have a problem working. I know that much. I'm talking about these people who are... Oh, she doesn't. Alright, let's take another shot. Kristen, another shot? Another shot? Mick, shot? Amy Burris, shot? Huh? Okay, cheers, everybody. Alright. Shot 9. By the way, everybody, it's National Apple Turnover Day, National Workaholic Day. Here's an AI-generated, art-generated selfie of me. And this is a monkey with a banana on his head, okay? Or her head, I don't know. Today's trivia question is, Airbnb has added some new requirements to their agreement for customers due to them wrecking their houses. What is one of the new rules? A, no twerking on the dining room table. B, no exorcisms after 10 p.m. C, no human centipedes. D, no alligators in the den. E, don't use the fine china to do cocaine off of. F, toilet paper is available for purchase by the sheet. G, don't touch my drum set. H, all farts must be silent, okay? Trivia question for today. Oh, I have to check my Snapchat after my live. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, I think we're on the last step here, really. Let's take some black paint. Black paint, let's go. You know, sometimes I feel like black paint, you know? Like I'm just last in line. I'm the last color to use, you know? Or, oh, you just come in at the end and fix everything, and... Oh, you're just... Sometimes I feel like a paintbrush, you know? Like, I'm just a tool. Sometimes I feel like a paintbrush, you know? Like, I'm soft on top and hard on the bottom, you know? Like a paintbrush. Sometimes I feel like a paintbrush, you know? I dip my head in all kinds of fucked up shit and then I smear it across another surface, you know, just like a paintbrush. What do you guys feel today? How do we feel today? Can we talk about our feelings? Ooh, I should start doing that. Let's do the feelings part of the show. What should I call it? Paint your feelings. Paint your feelings with Joel. Okay, let's take black paint. We want to make some. Again, we're making thin lines in here. So just like we did with the other colors, we get it kind of stirred in. Then we kind of scrape it off on the side so we don't have a lot of paint on our brush. Kind of get some of that paint off so it's not super thick. Lay it down, pull it through, flip it over, pull it through. And now I'm just going to go and I'm just going to kind of like put some accent lines. Okay, these are accent lines. Alright? Wow. And we go like that. And like this. And like that. And we kind of make these real... Now, if you want, again, this is kind of what I did with the some of those light lines earlier. If you like it being more exact, don't have to do it like this. I'm kind of going through stuff. I don't care. This is kind of this is the part I like about this painting. It's just kind of this is the stylized part of it. I just kind of go for it, okay? And then I could even go, whoa, hey, oh, it's like a branch right there. What? What? Branch right there? It's crazy, you know? Like, what? Can't believe you did that, you know? But you can put some, you know, whatever you want. Just go for it, okay? You do whatever you want, okay? You know, it's crazy. It's like crazy. Oh, what's that? What's that? Who knows? Who cares, you know? Oh shit, I was a little too crazy, whatever. Okay, so there we go. Ooh, oh! Maybe one there. Let's do one here. Let's talk. It's time to paint our feelings with Joel. Let's paint our feelings with Joel. I don't have any feelings, so that's the end of painting feelings with Joel. Okay. Paint my feelings. Anger. Oh. Sometimes I feel like I'm a cherry blossom, and no one wants. They just want my cherry and not my blossom. You know, that's how I feel sometimes. Does anyone else feel like a cherry blossom sometimes? Yeah, okay, let's put another line there. It's because there's nothing going on in there. It's too lame. This is kind of a boring section. Let's go wham. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Why not? You can't tell me what to do. I feel like doing it, okay? My feelings are what's important right now. It's feelings time. Okay, I think I did it. I think I said enough ignorant, stupid shit. to call this a day. Oh, you know what we need to do? Sign it and paint the bottom edge, and that's going to be the last step. Now, if you have chalk lines showing through, which you probably do, in order to thanks, Blake. If you've got the chalk and you want to get it off, make sure your painting's totally dry before you start wiping that off, because I've seen it a million. If I've seen it once, I've seen it a million times, folks. People start wiping it off and they smear their paint. So just wait. Don't wipe that shit off. Wait till like tomorrow and wipe it off, okay? Or really dry the shish out of it. Why'd I say shish? That was interesting. I don't know why I did that. Okay, I'm gonna mix up another teal color, paint my bottom, then we'll answer the trivia question, okay? Oh shit. Blake, what did you guess again for the trivia question? Okay, so I'm just gonna get another teal color here. I'm gonna paint the bottom edge. You guessed E, which was the cocaine one? Surprise, surprise. Okay, I don't even know. Kristen guesses balls on the drum set. Okay, so I'm gonna sign my painting. I'm gonna do it in white paint because I'm fancy like that, and I want to be fancy. White paint here. I got enough white down here. It's gonna kind of blend in. Oh, whoa, whoa! Look at that shit. Okay, so congratulations, we did it. Let's take one more shot. Make sure I get to double digits. Okay, that's very important to me. Let me make sure I get double-digit shots today. I will never forgive myself if I don't. Cheers. Well, oh, that one didn't go down good. That one did not go down good. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Hold on. Oh, I didn't do that one right. Okay, so. Okay. Yikes, Rooney. Okay. Oh. Hey, what's up? What's up, Sea King? Sea Silking? Hey, you joined Twitch just for me. You're the best. Okay, well, we've finished our painting. I almost threw up a shot. That's pretty good. Okay, so today's trivia question. Correct answer was E. Don't use the fine china to do cocaine off of, okay? Again, correct answer E. Don't use the fine china to do cocaine off of. Okay, oh, you joined? Oh, Kristen. Aw. Thanks, Kristen. You know, you can watch it on Facebook, too, but... Yeah, I know you said E. Yeah, I know you won. So anyway, yeah, I mean, Airbnb's things been going a little crazy. They've had to made some new rules. Too many human centipedes, but that did not get, that didn't get banned. Surprisingly, some other stuff, some of the stuff I made up. You know, alligators in the den. That's just stupid. Who would even say that? Some other rules that did go in were. The toaster's coin operated now. All toasters have to be coin operated because people are using toasters too much. No vomiting in the urn, grandma's urn. No playing porn on the projector on the outside. Supposed to meant to be like a fun outside drive-in kind of movie theater thing, and people are playing porn in there. They can't. That's another rule that's been made. Exorcisms. It's no exorcisms after midnight. So 10 p.m. That one's kind of like a trick. That one's like a trick answer. But correct answer of all these, yes. No doing cocaine off the fine china. Okay, you can do cocaine off the cheap plates. Okay, but not the fine china. Okay. So correct answer was E. Congratulations to Lil Bob 479. That's right. You know, you're right, little Bob. Well, again, hope everybody had a great Wednesday, and I hope you made a painting. It turned out great, and I hope you had fun making it. And if you did make a painting today, please send it to me. I'd love to share that. And if you do get an Airbnb, make sure you don't do cocaine off the fine china, because that you will be fined for that. And thank you all for watching. I love you. Goodbye. Bye. Bye.